the initiatives of Elva Ledger in the space of sustainability and impact?
Yeah, I'll that are my favorites. So in terms of one of the points that you made, what do consumers expect? Well, we're doing a number of consumer facing initiatives because for all the green reporting or sustainability reporting, consumers get lost a lot of times trying to understand what is valuable, what is green. And now there's different legislation that looks to be passed and implemented across multiple regions, including Europe, already in the United States, for green guidelines on how you're labeling products. So we're trying to make it simplified so that you can say, if this company is compliant with this standard or this standard, how does that compare and contrast? And simply an app-based communication or a native app where you could just be flashing a QR code or that sort of thing and see immediately how that compares and contrasts. That's one of those consumer facing, letting them make the choice on different comparisons, but helping them understand it at the touch of a lot of what we work on is those equivalencies across products and across materials. Another thing we're doing with consumers is helping them know how they can recycle that or how they can resale that product or how they can have it refurbished and the like. So it's part of the circular economy. And this is a project that we've got with the US Department of Energy, where we're looking at the portable electronics market to help consumers keep that product above ground and out of the waste bin and into an economy that will reuse, sell, or recycle it. So those are two consumer-facing areas that I'm really excited about. Other types of opportunities include things that are about small-scale producers. A lot of the challenges we have in the supply chain end up being with smaller companies, maybe even just individuals acting as an operator in a supply chain, and they don't have maybe digital representation, so they don't have a digital ID, so therefore their product isn't traceable, so you can't really make claims about it. They might not have a lot of the audits or the verifications, but they might be able to if they were presented with some of those opportunities. And so as a first step, we're looking at how do we bring them into a digital economy so they can be part of a formal economy as a first place, and looking at different types of mobile money payments so that there can be an invoice, there can be a recognition of an actor, there can be a commercial transaction that can be verified for how much materials so that eventually you can trace it back. And those are some first steps that you really can be enabled through a blockchain mixed with mobile money kind of engagement, as well as other types of initiatives and nonprofits that are working with a lot of these smallholders so that they can raise their livelihoods as well as make their products more legitimate, which usually ends up meaning that they hit a higher price point in the economy for their product. So it's a win-win in multiple areas. But those are two angles of things that I'm looking at.